Are you looking for the best Xbox One headsets? In this video we will look at some of the 6 best headsets on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Audeze Maxwell Wireless. The best Xbox One headset we've tested is the Audeze Maxwell Wireless. These wireless headphones come in separate Xbox and PlayStation variants, so be sure to get the Xbox version. The Audeze Maxwell are well built and use planar magnetic drivers. By default, they have a slightly warm sound profile that accurately and immersively reproduces effects like explosions and gunfire while keeping dialogue and instruments clear, natural, and accurate. You can customize their sound to your liking using the companion software's EQ. Their Xbox variant also supports Dolby Atmos, a virtual surround sound feature that creates an even more immersive listening experience. Their detachable boom mic keeps your voice intelligible, even in noisy rooms, and their low latency over non-Bluetooth wireless technology prevents lip-syncing issues while gaming. Their battery lasts for around 77 hours of continuous use, plus there are other niceties, such as an auto-off timer to conserve power and a companion app that lets you toggle the side tone on and off and adjust the level. They support Bluetooth and multi-device pairing as long as you're connected via wired USB or analog. If you'd prefer to remain entirely wireless, try the Astro A50X. They use HDMI 2.1 and provide access to both 4K at 120Hz pass-through and 24-bit audio. The Astro also weigh less than the Audeze and are more comfortable, but their hardwired mic does a much worse job of isolating your dialogue from environmental noise. At number 2. Razer BlackShark V3 Pro. The Razer BlackShark V3 Pro is the best Xbox headset we've tested at this price point. Their detachable boom microphone performs about as well as the more expensive Audeze Maxwell Wireless, making your voice sound clear and natural, even if you're gaming in a shared room. That said, they don't come with an integrated microphone, which is a bit disappointing, given that one of the selling points of these cans is their active noise cancelling (ANC) system and support for Bluetooth. The ANC does a decent job of blocking out the sound of chatty coworkers' high-pitched fan whine, though, making these cans useful in a variety of settings. And their Bluetooth support means they can function as your on-the-go, casual-use headphones. An integrated mic might make you happier to use these in more casual environments without looking like you just disembarked the plane you were piloting. As it is, if you want mic access, you'll need to embrace the pilot look. Still, with over 70 hours of battery life, you'll be able to get through a full weekend of gaming without recharging or sleeping. Just don't tell your boss on Monday morning. Their slightly V-shaped sound profile means explosions in busy FPS shooters feel rumbly and exciting, while there's more than enough treble clarity on tap to ensure dialogue remains clear at all times. It's worth taking the time to seat these on your head correctly, especially if you wear glasses, as they can lose bass if you don't get a snug fit. Their companion app offers a multitude of ways for you to customize the sound of the headphones as well as the mic, so you don't have to stick with the default sound. If there's one downside, it's that, unlike the Audeze Maxwell Wireless, they don't support Bluetooth multi-device pairing, so you can't stay connected to your phone and laptop via Bluetooth simultaneously. One connection will always have to be dongle-based if you want multi-device connections to work. At number 3. SteelSeries Arctis Nova 7 Wireless. The SteelSeries Arctis Nova 7X Wireless are solid mid-range headphones that don't compromise performance for price. They come with a USB dongle that provides a low-latency connection with Xbox consoles, and since they also support Bluetooth, you can mix game audio from your console and chat or music from your phone. Their 30-hour battery life isn't quite as good as the Razer BlackShark V3 Pro, and their boom mic is permanently attached, unlike the Razer's. That said, the SteelSeries mic performs about as well as the Razer's, reproducing your voice with accuracy and doing a good job blocking out any noise around you. Out of the box, they have a warm sound profile that lends thump and boom to sound effects. Their relatively flat mid-range accurately reproduces vocals and instruments, but they exhibit inconsistent treble performance, which can render sounds like cymbals as either dull or piercing, depending on their pitch. Fortunately, you can adjust it with a parametric EQ and presets in the companion software. The headphones offer approximately 30 hours of continuous battery life for extended gaming sessions. The second generation of the Nova 7 promised to improve on that, but we haven't tested them yet. Their auto-off timer helps save power, and, in a pinch, you can always use them passively by plugging the analog cable into your Xbox controller. If you know you'll only game wirelessly, then the SteelSeries Arctis Nova 5 are worth considering because their battery life is roughly 20 hours longer than our picks. That said, their default sound profile is less balanced in the mid-range, which can make voices sound a bit muddy. Additionally, you'll lose the option of a wired connection, making them less versatile. At number 4. Turtle Beach Stealth 600, Gen 3. The Turtle Beach Stealth 600, Gen 3, is the best wireless Xbox One headset in the lower mid-range we've tested. They have an excited sound that brings more bass and treble than the SteelSeries Arctis Nova 7X wireless. Their extra dose of bass helps explosions sound rumbly and impactful, but can also muddy mixes at times. Meanwhile, their extra treble keeps sound effects bright but can cause some sounds to be piercing. While they're not as well built or stable on your head as our previous pick, they do offer similar performance across the board. The Turtle Beach have a great boom microphone, your voice will be reproduced naturally and with detail, and even in noisy conditions, the mic does a good job of isolating your voice from your environment. You can also customize their sound using dedicated software with EQs and presets designed to boost specific frequencies, making it easier to perceive audio cues. While sufficient for most, their software lacks support for virtual surround sound and more advanced microphone features found on the SteelSeries. That said, the Turtle Beach nearly triples the SteelSeries battery life with a phenomenal 85.7 hours. If you're looking for more comfortable headphones, it's worth checking out the HyperX Cloud Alpha S instead. These headphones aren't explicitly designed for Xbox and have a wired design, which can be a big drawback for people who enjoy the freedom only a wireless design can provide. However, they come with 2 sets of ear cup padding to help you achieve the best fit, and you can game for extended periods without experiencing excessive fatigue. At number 5. Logitech G432. For a budget-friendly Xbox headset, try the Logitech G432. Like most headphones at this price point, they're wired and have a cheaper feeling, more plasticky build than pricier options like the Turtle Beach Stealth 600, Gen 3. Still, even though they don't feel very durable, they offer a comfortable fit for most people and a solid gaming performance. You can plug them into a controller for a latency-free connection with Xbox One. Unlike most headsets listed here, their sound lacks some bass, so your audio will have less rumble and punch. However, instruments and vocals are clear and detailed. They have a companion app with sound customization features, but since the manufacturer designed them for PC, you can't apply any customizations when playing on Xbox. Their boom mic makes your voice bright and clear, even with some noise in the background. If you plan to use the mic often, you might prefer the SteelSeries Arctis Nova 1. Their mic makes your voice sound more natural, and they have a sturdier design. However, they have a boomier default sound profile with less detailed vocals and instruments. They're also more prone to inconsistent audio delivery. At number 6. Drop Plus Sennheiser /EPOS PC38X. The Drop Plus Sennheiser /EPOS PC38X is the best Xbox headset we've tested with an open-back design. Unlike all the other headphones listed here, this design allows your game audio to escape the ear cups and interact with your environment. This creates a soundstage that feels more spacious and out of the head than closed-back headphones, which can make gameplay feel more immersive. Unfortunately, it also means they don't isolate you from much background noise and leak a lot of audio, so they're best suited for people who game in a controlled environment. These headphones are comfortable for long gaming sessions and feature a great microphone, ensuring you sound clear and present over team chat. Out of the box, they have a warm sound profile. Their open-back design means they lack some thumpy low bass, but they still deliver plenty of boom, which helps emphasize sound effects like footsteps in your games. If you love a wide soundstage but don't like dealing with cables while gaming, the Turtle Beach Atlas Air are open-back gaming headphones that support both wired TRRS and wireless USB-A dongle connections. Their default sound profile is slightly brighter than the Drop Plus Sennheiser, which keeps dialogue at the forefront of busy cutscenes but also makes S&T sounds a bit piercing. That said, you can customize their sound using their Swarm 2 companion app. Still, they're not quite as comfortable as the Drop Plus Sennheiser, and our unit didn't demonstrate very good imaging performance, suggesting mediocre quality control. However, it's important to note that imaging varies between units.